Flix Talkers, what is happening? What is going on, guys? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Hopefully I'm coming in clear. I think I am. I think we're doing good over here. Happy Saturday. It's finally cooling down a little bit in my neck of the woods, so that's good. I mean, I don't have to have the AC blasting. Yesterday I did, but it's high noon right now. It's high noon, and it's okay. Usually this is the time where I'm blasting the AC. But we have a special, guys. And when I say special, it's any time that Laura's working or not here, then I'm going to go live. And she's been working the last couple of weekends, second job. And hey, you live in California. You have two jobs at least. You know what I mean? This is my second job, if you guys don't know that. But I wanted to go live. Don't worry, we're going live tomorrow morning as well. This one I wanted to do a little midday because a lot of you guys are coming in from different time zones and whatnot. And I thought this might be a good opportunity for those that have not caught a live stream to catch a live stream or jump in the live stream and say what's up. So first and foremost, welcome to new subscribers. What up to the classic OG Flix Talk family? What did I say last time? Flix Talk. Oh, that's what I said. The classics and the newbies or something like that. I called you guys classics. I didn't call you guys old members. Eric Patterson, by the way, we're going to be talking, buddy. Everybody is reporting that Las Vegas is a ghost town, and I think you might be paid off by Big Vegas. I don't know, brother, because we're going to be talking about some stories where it's a ghost town somewhere else. But you're telling me that it wasn't last time, so who do I believe? Who do I believe? Do I believe your word, or do I believe the footage that I'm watching? Could be AI. I don't know. It could be AI. But either way, cheers to everybody out there. And let's get ready for a couple of hours of questions, a couple of hours of viral clips, of stories that we can go over. Not necessarily all movie related. But yeah, I mean, we're here to have a good time. We are here to have a good time. And we're here to just interact with each other. So that being said, guys, welcome to the chat. How was your week, by the way? Are you guys looking forward to this weekend? I am. And I said it last week. I think I said it last week, that short weeks, because it was Labor Day weekend, last weekend, when you go back to work on Tuesday, that feels like the longest week. I don't know what it is. It always feels like that. And I tell myself like, no, we're going to get through it. It feels like I mean, we were doing a lot at work and it's still hot. It's still hot. So that always adds to all the drama, right? Or adds to the drama in my mind, I think. So let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. By the way, I haven't been live chatting or live streaming on Rumble recently. The last couple of because there's nobody over there. I'm gonna keep it real. Nobody is coming in on the chats on Rumble. I'm not gonna try to ham it up. So if you guys aren't getting the notification, David, why aren't you on Rumble? Come on over to YouTube, man. Stop playing. This is where we started. This is where we're gonna die on it. We're gonna die on stream on YouTube. All right. So please join us on YouTube if you guys can. Hit that subscribe to jump in the chat. Hit that thumbs up if you guys can. Oh, also too, I do appreciate you guys watching the replays of these live streams to get the news clips. This is what I wanted to put. Where's my chat? I wanted to put up a poll. Because a lot of you guys miss the live streams or want to get involved with some of these questions and stuff like that. I'm going to start adding some more content to my second channel. By the way, I do have a second channel called David Reacts. I just haven't uploaded anything to it in a long time. I got busy, guys. Where I react to content that's not movie related. I want to throw it over there. But what do you guys think about bringing movie news back, like clips? I'm not going to flood the block, obviously. I'm going to just pick and choose. If it is something that's interesting and current that I want to pick your brain about, what do you guys think? Because every time I started uploading YouTube clips in between the reactions, news clips in between the reactions, people started unsubscribing. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, I understand. Trust me, I get it. Just don't click on the video. If you don't want to watch it, don't click on the video. But I like doing these live streams. That's why I do them so much. I like talking news or viral clips or laughing at something or whatever and getting you guys' response on it. I love you guys' support. So I'm here every freaking week, 3 to 4 times a week doing live streams. So you guys tell me, should we bring back news clips? Let's see. So should we bring back news clips News clip videos, I guess, to the main channel. I don't know. We'll do yes, no, and then I don't care. There you go. So you guys don't have to feel obligated. But I like doing them once again, so I'm going to keep them going. All right, so let's see. Brian in the building. What's up, Brian? I'm here, but not for long. Going to go see Conjuring The Last Rites in about an hour. Well, let me know how it is, because I'm hearing a lot of conflicting reviews. I know it's made some decent money, I want to say. Real quick while we're on the subject, I think it's made about like 55 mil, something like that. Something like that. It was actually pretty decent. It was pretty decent money for I thought it was not going to do anything like this, but okay. For being a fourth in the series, I should say. It's up. Maybe I should open my window here. There we go. So 75 mil. I believe it's worldwide, though. I could be wrong about that. Weekend anticipated. Oh, they're gauging that 75 million overall weekend. Yeah. That's great. Is that worldwide, though? Has to be worldwide. Either way, that's a great that's some great money for something like this. Well, you let me know how it is. I did check out a couple of reviews, and I don't even want to tell you about them, because I don't want to sway your opinion on before you watch the movie. But it was just kind of like what I was guessing already. You know what I mean? It was already kind of what I was in for. And I haven't seen part 3, so not caught up. Brian, what's up, my friend? Oh, I already said Brian. Sebastian, what's up, my friend? Eric Patterson, what's up, my friend? We got Cherokee in the building. Awesome. David, isn't it a bit absurd that people are so obsessed with the rocks? Yeah, you know what? That's a good one that we can talk about. I think so. It's one of those things, right, where you don't want to. We really shouldn't be commenting on anybody's weight unless it becomes like a concern. As I'm talking about a concern on the other side of the spectrum, like more obese. I mean, yeah, you could be anorexic, you know. I mean, that's when, I mean, obviously the Rock is not anorexic, but I mean, he did drop weight. But you know who, the reason why I didn't make it a big deal is because you know who dropped a lot of weight recently like that? Dave Bautista. And everybody was going crazy over that. Look at how much body mass he lost or whatever. And they were thinking it was either for a role or for this or for that. I don't know. Whatever. It's really not a big deal to me. God, I wish. I hate fucking Reddit. I'm sorry, guys. They don't even make it easy to. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, he was on steroids. What the like? Are people dumb or what? He was on steroids. That's how he got so big. I believe he's like. Steroids are normalized nowadays. It's very normal. It's very normal and accepted amongst the community. So he's thinner, and he probably just like maybe not stopped going to the gym, but he wasn't on an extensive workout or whatever. And I think he just lost some muscle mass. Yeah, here we go. God, I hate another one. I hate Facebook. They want me to log in and all that sort of shit. No, just give me the damn picture, please. Thank you. I mean, you can see it more in Batista. Batista was pretty big. Excuse me. I mean, you still have that muscle definition, right? But they're just not as big, not as bulky or whatever. I think he still looks really healthy, so I don't know what else to say. I think he really probably put his body through a loop when he did this new movie that he did, which is getting great reviews, not grave reviews, but great reviews. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nothing to cause concern. I mean, you can't even really notice a difference other than the arms bulging through, but they're calling The Rock the Pebble. That's funny. That is funny. That's when the internet wins right there. So okay, very cool. But yes, it is a little absurd to answer your question. Jonathan, are you planning to see The Running Man? No, because it looks trash. And I don't watch trash movies. YouTube or die, baby. Cherokee saying, I'm so proud of myself, I lost 12 pounds. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. We applaud that for sure. I'm saying that because I struggle with my weight. Trust me, girl, I know it. I know the feels. I've been at my constant weight for as long as I can remember. I haven't gained weight. I haven't lost weight. Do I care? No, not really. But I mean, if you care, that's... If you care and you're doing it for your own personal reasons, and you're not doing it because someone told you were fat or whatever, like, there's so many gossipers at work. It is insane. But then again, some people are blunt. Like, they'll just be like, that girl is so fat. And they're fat themselves saying it. Yesterday, some guy came to work, and he works with, well, not really works with us. He's like a freelance contractor or whatever. He does some work for us from like time to time, like once in a blue moon. So he comes by, and he had the nerve to tell my other coworker, he goes, damn, boy, you getting big. How many plates you have? Is that your third or fourth plate? Guys, the guy saying this was fucking fat. How is one fat person going to tell another fat person they're getting fat? I'm not even lying. And I don't have a problem saying the word fat either. Some people don't like hearing that word. Grow up. But congrats, Cherokee. That's awesome. Laura and I just walk mainly for our health at this point, but I know, you know, she's trying to lose, that's, when I met her, you know, I mean, we were going through our own different journeys. That was a huge part of her veganism journey is, I think I've told the story, but I'll tell it again. When I met Laura, she had lost 120 pounds through veganism. She lost a whole person, basically. She used to be a big girl, and that's fine. You know, I mean, it wasn't fine for her because a lot of issues on, you know, breathing and just not feeling good about yourself, and I'm sure health risk other than that with the doctor and whatnot. But she was able to lose all that weight, get the motivation, and do all that. And don't ever think it's too late. You know, Cherokee, I know you're older and stuff like that. But don't ever think it's too late. You guys can always make a change. Because I know people get sedentary and they're like, we have, you know, I don't have enough time left, or the time that I do have left on this earth, I don't want to focus too much on the weight. And I get it. Sebastian is saying Jackie Chan's stunt team is working on the upcoming Spider-Man movie. I did read that. I did read that news as well. That's good. It's good to see Jackie transitioning back slowly into the Hollywood eye. Now, listen to me when I say this, because I had made some comments. I think this was during the Karate Kid Legends movie review. I said, because Jackie has not been a household name for such a long time. And people almost crucified me for that. Am I wrong? Tell me how I'm wrong. Jackie Chan has not had an American hit in decades. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Jackie stopped doing movies at a certain point in America and went back to China and did a shit ton of movies every year. That's where his bread and butter was. He's an icon over there. He's a fucking god. Now he's slowly coming back, and that's great to see in his older years, you know? I want to see him be more of a mentor than anything. What's the point of seeing a 70-year-old Jackie Chan still kicking ass and shit? We've seen all that. Go watch Rumble in the Bronx. Go watch Police Story. Go watch Rush Hour. Yeah, Jackie had his time. Now step back, buddy. Step back. And show people the art of Kung Fu, you know what I mean? By the way, thank you to everybody that watched Cannonball Run, my reaction I put up last week. Jackie Chan also, I believe he made his breakthrough in that. People were saying that he made his breakthrough in that movie. Very funny part too, by the way. He's over there watching porno inside the car. Jonathan saying Sinners and Weapons are my favorite movies. I will say this. Those two that you just named are definitely on my top 10 list for the year. For sure. And that also being said, we don't have a lot to choose from, and a lot of people don't like when I say that shit. But that's fine. I mean, that's just the truth for me. You know what I mean? Amanda said it's been a day. Heroic Waffles, you made it in. You made it at the beginning of the stream instead of the end, right? Sebastian saying, I'm currently at 300 pounds and 6'4", a bit much belly fat. Well, this is what I would say to that. If you feel like it hinders your lifestyle as far as getting up at, getting up out of bed should not be a hindrance to you. So if you find yourself snoring or hard to get out of bed once again, or just hard to move around, then maybe it's time to start watching some videos on how to get fit. Because ultimately, you got to do it for you. For me, breaking points are always when I feel sluggish, when I feel, like I said, I have to take mental breaks because this is my second job right here. I have to take mental breaks. I'll get up and then I'll go, let's just go for a walk. We live in such a beautiful area, Laura and I. We're surrounded by trees and a lot of, just, I'm going to sound like an idiot, but what do trees expel? What is it? Is it CO2? I could be wrong. O2. Is it oxygen? It's oxygen, right? So I just feel fresh, when you're walking around, and I don't do it necessarily to lose weight. I just do it to feel alive, to touch grass, so to speak, to touch grass. But if you feel like you got too much weight on you, do your baby steps, man. Don't, even fucking Joe Rogan of all people, and I hate quoting him because he says some wild shit. He says, I think the biggest thing that people struggle with when trying to lose weight is, they're a large person. We're not talking about just a little bit overweight. They're a large person, and then they jump in the gym and they do a hardcore workout for a week, and then it burns them out, and then they stop doing it. Don't do that. Don't. You gotta walk before you run, or crawl before you even walk, right? So little at a time. But if you're trying to lose belly fat, make sure it's a combination of weights and cardio. Once again, this is what someone that looked like The Rock told me at one point. You trying to lose belly fat? Combination of weights and cardio. Don't just do cardio, buddy. Don't just do cardio. You might shed some weight, but you're gonna be very frail. You're gonna be very thin. You don't want to be thin. You want to have a balance of muscle mass and all this other stuff like that. Also, I heard saunas are a great way to lose weight. So if you have access to a sauna, go in there and sweat it all out. I'm someone that avoids doctors, and I know it's stupid, or a lot of people, they trust their doctor, and that's great and stuff like that. But I kind of have this notion in my head, like, I already know what the doctor is going to tell me. So I just got to get with it. You got to get with it, or whoever's trying to lose weight, and just try to follow a routine that works for you. I can't tell you anything about dietary because everybody's dietary is different. I have a way different dietary lifestyle than most of you guys. So just try what works for you. I will say that. You're a tall fellow, by the way, 6'4". I'm only 5'10". But yeah, it's hard to get that belly. That's the last thing to go. That is the last thing to go, they say. When you start losing weight, you lose it in your neck, your face. That's right. Then you start losing it everywhere else. So, I would love to see a Jackie Chan movie again. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Weights burn more than cardio. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. Also, prioritizing protein is a key. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you already know it. You already know it, buddy. So I would say start your journey if you can. Make time for it, because that's gonna be the whole thing. For me, I always used to tell myself when I went to the gym, I don't have time to fit in this workout. I don't have time to do this now. We finally got to a point where we just made a home gym, and then we just started walking around the neighborhood. And it makes me feel better, Am I at my target weight? No. I'm still, I'm still holding on to belly right here. Look at that. Play a fucking congo right there, a bongo line or whatever you want to do. But that's okay. As long as you're working on it every day, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be like that woman from The Biggest Loser or whatever, where she's like screaming at people, "You're fucking fat! You're fucking fat! You're gonna die here today." You know what I mean? All right, guys. Did we get that poll? Did we, let's see, what was the poll? I'm gonna end the poll, fuck it. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. Bring back news clips to the channel. Okay, cool. We'll do that. So once again, I do have a second channel called David Reacts. Search for it if you guys can. I'm going to be... hey! Thank you so much, Sebastian. Appreciate that, my friend. We'll check out some music in a second. But I'll be reacting to clips that don't pertain to movies over there. And then new movie clips... movie news will be over here. Okay? Now, this first clip, guys, in question is crazy. It's going around. It's going viral. I believe it was a couple of days ago or yesterday. But a Karen, people are calling her the Philly Karen, at a baseball game. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this or heard about it, or maybe you guys haven't. Maybe this is the first time. But a Karen ruins a child's day after harassing his father for getting a baseball for his son. All right, guys, so here's the first clip. There's a lot of multiple angles. There's some things that are happening afterwards with her and other fans. It's fucking fantastic as far as like entertaining goes. Now, we had talked last week about the guy who took the hat away from at the US Open, I believe it was. This millionaire who took away the hat from the kid. You guys remember that one? Okay, you guys had a lot to say about that. By the way, on a side note, the apology that I read was a fake apology. So I'm sorry about that, but guys, he wasn't douchey. That apology was fake. But let's get back to this one right here, okay? So let's check this clip out. We'll talk about it afterwards, guys. All right. So you guys let me know in the chat, what are your rule of thumb when it comes to catching a foul ball, I should say? Does it go whoever snatches it first? Whoever calls it? I got it. How does that work? I've never been to a game where a foul ball comes even near me. So let's go over this again. So she's leaning over to pick it up in the next row in front of her, right? This guy is in that row, this guy in the red, and he runs over to get it. But it seems like he snatches it first. Okay, she even like almost grabs him. She's trying to grab him. By the way, I love how it's always a double standard, like when a woman can grab a guy just literally wherever and it's okay. But then if a guy were to grab a girl on the shoulder or whatever, then it's like he gets stomped to death. Like, it's a funny world we live in. All right. It's like, hey, son, I got it. I got you the foul ball. Thanks, Dad. Dad, you're the greatest. Oh, excuse me. By the way, look at his shocked look when she grabs him. He goes, it's like he literally just saw a ghost. And by the way, he's embracing his son right here. This is like a magical warm moment. Clutching my pearls. Okay, Dad, come on. That doesn't look too manly what you're doing there. By the way, let's point out too, I'm sorry if you have this haircut and you guys are following me and you guys are in the chat or whatever. If you have this haircut as a woman, you're a Karen. This is the Karen haircut. This is dubbed officially the Karen haircut by society, not by me. Why do women choose to have this haircut always? Always. And they know it's a Karen haircut too, and they still opt to get it. I think it looks okay. I mean, especially on her, she has like the dirty blonde on top, and then the brown on the side or whatever. It's cool. It's swaggy, I guess, or whatever. I don't even know if people used to use that word, but yeah, But it's always synonymous with Karen. He's explaining to her how it bounced and fell on the ground and he got it first and stuff. You ain't winning with the Karen. You are not winning. And the dad did something that I would not have done. He caved in and gave the ball back. And this kid is now scarred for life. Congrats, lady. Get out of my face. Okay. Now, I don't want anybody to do this, but they already have. People have found out who she was based on that picture. And now they're trying to ruin her life. I mean, broad daylight right here. I mean, this is clear as day. 4K. 4K. Is it 4K? No, it's 720, but you know what I mean. There's another angle, guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. She claims, you took it from me. It was in my hands. I don't know if it was in her hands. We can't tell from the first angle. Maybe guys go back and zoom in and reanalyze that footage like damn Ice Cube in War of the Worlds. Zoom in. Change angles. I don't know. These girls are just laughing at it. Yeah, everybody's booing her ass, by the way. They know this is an over-exaggeration. It happens, man. It fucking happens. Let it go, girl. But that's not it. That's not where it ends. Literally right before we went live, guys, I saw this pop up. A completely different angle. And more footage of her now fighting with other people. So it says the Phillies' Karen was captured on camera getting in another man's face for heckling her after she demanded the home run ball from a child. Okay, I dial it back. It's not a foul ball. It is a home run. Does that change things, guys? Does that change everything about this? Is it more important? I mean, it is more important in the sense of, yeah, it's a bigger triumph if you catch a home run than a foul ball, right? The woman marched over to the man in the Eagles jersey and got in his face before she appeared to flip off the entire section. Completely unhinged. All right, so once again, this is after she, interacts with that. I'll just say interacts with that child and that man, that family, basically. So where is she? Can we see her? Okay, this is her right here. This is her. She has a red hood right here. This is her husband, sadly. Her husband's like, y'all, hey, I got to go home with her, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, you tell it. Woo! Oh, shit.
Brother, this is a whole nother level of entitlement. This is a whole nother level of entitlement. This guy's wearing a football jersey, by the way, but he's got that Philly pride. All right. Would you ever take it to a level where you're already worked up? You're already amped up on all of this, estrogen in her. I don't know if she even still has any left. Maybe she's going through menopause, but rage inside of you that after that first interaction, are you going to go over, and there's going to be hecklers because people think you're wrong for making a big old deal about it, that you would go over and get in other people's faces? Because you know what's going to happen? The one guy that doesn't care about throwing hands with a woman, she's going to get involved with. And guess who she's going to run to for protection? Her man. Now she just pulled her husband into all this bullshit.
She took it from the little kid, bro. Oh, shit.
And they're playing Smooth Operator. That's hilarious.
Get it, kid! Yeah!
This guy is drunk as shit, whoever's filming.
The glasses are up! Karen is ready!
She's argue with people up there on top. Look at this. These guys that are up top here.
Karen is ready. Put your glasses on.
And there it is, y'all. God. First of all, and I understand, if you're a diehard, these are the things that, you know, you're completely passionate about. I guess. I don't know. I'm not really big into sports. I know a lot of my coworkers are. They're talking about these millionaires running up and down the court, running down the field, running all over fields. And I'm like, I don't care. It's boring to me. But if you guys like it and you guys are diehards like this woman, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. It is beyond ridiculous to me, but just something going on, guys. A little viral. Let's see what you guys are saying. Cherokee is saying, let the boy have it. This was probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience for him. Absolutely, yeah. Eric is saying, she's no good. Obviously, she acts like this all the time. That's what I thought. Because if you noticed, her man may have turned around and looked. He didn't get up. You notice he didn't get up? Because he's probably used to this shit. Thy Pinnacle is saying, no, it's an effing ball. Cleon is saying, if it was right in her hands, then she's right. Okay, well, if it was, we don't know, though. Thy Pinnacle's also saying, hair looks silver on top, make her look way old. Eric is saying he should have kept it. She was too slow. And that's what I'm talking about. Does it come to how fast, whoever gets it first, or whoever calls it, whoever it's closest to? I don't know. You guys let me know. Either way, that was funny. All right, guys. So let's get into the first bit of music. We got Pantera, Hearsay. I don't think I've heard this one, but... By the way, requests are on, guys. If you guys want me to check out anything, I'll be here for a couple of hours, guys. Here we go. Okay, let's go.
Here we are in a world of corruption.
Lick my sack. Heresy. I said hearsay. Heresy. Come on, let's get a breakdown. Oh. Damn. Yeah, that was an arm spasm right there. Very good. Love that. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. By the way, new reactions are coming, guys. I just dropped on Patreon. Do I have it still here? No, I think I put it back on the wall. Where did I put it? Yeah, I put it back on the wall. Rock of Ages. Talking about rocking. Rock of Ages from 2012, I believe. I just did a reaction for it. It's up on Patreon. I'm trying to edit the freak out of it because all the music is copywritten. But if you want to see me electric guitar, air drums, that's the movie. It's coming, guys. It is coming. Also, later today, for members, the next 2 episodes of The Twilight Zone Season 1. I got them locked and loaded. Ready for your brain. All right? So that'll go up for members later today. Episodes 17 and 18, I believe. 16, 17 and 18, something like that. Either way, I'm about halfway through Season 1. I'm excited. Let's go, guys. All right, let's get into the next bit of article as far as news and whatnot. Okay. Cool. This is some movie-related news. Please keep asking your questions in the chat. I'll see if I can get to them. By the way, requests are on if you guys want to check out anything. I want me to check out anything, I should say. Let's see. All right. So this is very interesting news to me. Jordan Peele reportedly does not have a working script for his next film. The project was recently removed from Universal's 2026 release calendar. Okay. So I've been pretty vocal on chats, on Twitter, about what the fuck I think is happening to Jordan Peele. Why is he making the decisions that he's making? Why did he decide to become a producer for the Twilight Zone remake, which failed miserably, by the way? Nobody liked the Twilight Zone remake. If you did, that's fine. I'm talking about the episodes, the new episodes that came out a couple years ago. A lot of people did not receive it well. Okay? He was a part of this. I think he even hosted it like a Rod Serling type of deal. Great, that's fine. Now a new movie's coming out called Him, which I believe is coming out this month, September. He's just producing it. Why is he just producing everything? It makes sense if you're working on a mega script, if you're working on something grandiose. But now you don't have anything? Now you're coasting through life as Jordan Peele. Guys, if you had no clue who he is, all right? He came out with 3 bangers. 3 bangers, excuse me. 3 bangers back in the day. And now I have to say back in the day because it feels like forever ago. Coming out the gate strong with a 7.8 on IMDb. Get Out is probably his best out of the 3. 2017. Then he followed it up 2 years later with Us. Stellar cast, once again. Not as great as Get Out. I mean, but it definitely had substance. It definitely had characters. Lupita Nyong'o played dual characters. I mean, they all played dual characters, but the subject nature was wild, I thought. I really like Us. I watched this movie a lot when it came out. 2019. Pretty decently received, almost a 7. Then Nope came out. That's probably my lowest in the totem pole for his works. 2022. Okay, 6.8 as well. Roughly the same as Us, or exactly the same as Us. So, hey, 2 years have gone by. 3 years have gone by. You should be gearing up for your next project, no? Right? Once again, Jordan Peele reportedly does not have a working script for his next film. And this is what it is. Because I've mentioned, people will forget about you. People will forget about you. And I know people don't like me. No, he's the GOAT. Nobody's going to forget about... Brother, do you realize people's attention span? Do you realize each generation that comes out forgets about the past? They forget about that. I had the Gen Zer at work who's 20 years old or 21 years old. He thought the new I Know What You Did Last Summer was the original. I go, oh, you watched the new movie? He goes, yeah. He goes, I liked it. I go, what did you think about the original? Did you compare them both or there's an original? I thought this was it. Exactly. And that's what's going to happen to these directors that just, I'm not saying sit on his ass. I don't know what the fuck's going on in his personal life. But dude, if you're just going to coast it, collect your money and you're the Key and Peele guy where are the creative juices? What's happening? Go lock yourself in a cabin like fucking Misery and try to write your next best script. And this is coming from a place of love. Oh, Thy Pinnacle. People, I thought he was the GOAT of 3 or 4 years ago. I did. A lot of people did. People were saying it. When he was making all these breakthrough horror movies and stuff like that, through his own company and Blumhouse and all sort of stuff like that, people were revering him as the new hot thing. Guess what? You fizzled out, buddy. You fizzled out. And I have no problem saying that to anybody that fizzled out. If Quentin Tarantino did this same thing, I would call him out for it too. Doesn't matter how much I love Quentin Tarantino. That's not the point. The point is to hold people accountable on their shit. Not just because people think that he's Michael Jordan forever. No. If you have a slump, we're in it. We are in it. Yeah, thank you. And I hope it's nothing personal, like as far as like any personal things going on in his life, which I don't think it is because, look, if you go to IMDb, he has 5 director credits. God damn it, I keep choosing the wrong screen. He has 5 director credits. One he did, I guess, in 2011 for Battlestar Galactica. I have no clue what the hell that is. And an upcoming project. It says untitled. So let's just count the 3 right here, okay? But his producer credits are 28? 28? You're comfortable as a producer. You've produced a bunch of music videos. You've executive produced the new Scare Tactics, which is horrible. The best Scare Tactics was the one with well, shit, even with Tracy Morgan, and then the one there was another host before him, a woman that Shannon Doherty, I believe she's the one. Is it Shannon Doherty? No, I'm like screwing this up. It's not the one that passed away, is it? Let me see. Scare Tactics was awesome. Oh, that's blasphemy that they kind of took her. That's kind of blasphemy they took her. You can't. The first one that should show up is her, not Tracy Morgan. Her right here. Is this Shannon Doherty? This is the woman that died, right? I believe she passed away. She was the original. Either way, she was the original on, I want to say, Sci-Fi. This shit was iconic. Anyways, I'm not trying to get off topic. So then he produces Monkey Man. Okay, dude. You know what I mean? Wendell and Wild. What's up with all this He was a producer on Candyman. He did Lovecraft Country. That's great. Okay, Twilight Zone. That's great. Where is your main focus, Jordan? Where is your main focus? It's all over the fucking map, just like my brain and the way I talk about things. Where is your main focus? And once again, this is coming from the fans that want to see your next movie. But of course, people are going to make excuses. Oh, when he drops, it's going to be epic. Why the fuck are we waiting so long? You produce these movies. It takes him a couple months to film a movie for next to nothing, and it does like 10 times its budget. Come on, dude. What's up? Hire a fucking ghostwriter. I don't care. I already know these comments are fucking kissing his ass, I'm sure. He can always go back to being, I don't know what that means. He is a flop. What did you expect? Okay, so people are agreeing with me. He should do a Joker movie? Nope. Man's taking his time, can't rush genius. Gotta trust the process. See? People kissing his ass. He's such a great actor. He just doesn't want people to know his next movie he's working on something. Okay. W. Coogler set the bar too high. Peel's afraid he won't measure up. Okay. Wonder if he's pissed about weapons. Could be. That was another thing that he was supposed to produce, the weapons. But, I mean, Jordan Peele comes from a place of love. I just don't like to sugarcoat things nowadays. So, yeah, I just want to see these movies being made in your name. That's all it is. Maybe Peele is turning into James Cameron and doing a movie No, I don't have time to waste. I can't be waiting 12 years for a fucking a mediocre movie. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Robert H in the building saying nope, it's horrible in my opinion. I've watched it a couple of times. I think it's pretty good. It has a quality about it. I don't know. It has like a very eerie quality about it. Maybe because it was filmed out here in California and I know exactly where the location is. That makes it more creepy, but yeah. That Pinnacle is saying meh, okay movies, but essentially Outer Limits type episodes stretched too long. What's up, Jason? Reminds me of M. Night. God, I hope not. I mean, that's a good comparison. M. Night started off very strong, and then he went down a slope of just meh. You can take less heat as a producer when things fail, but you still make the money usually. That Pinnacle is saying that's a good, yeah, true. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Did we go over the fake allegations or the fake rumors of Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson dating? Did we go over that, guys? I don't know if we talked about that one. Yeah, Trap was also horrible in my opinion. I like Trap. I don't know. I like Trap. Maybe I just like bad movies. But either way, just real quick. So there was no actual breakup between Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson because it was a publicity stunt. They never were together, but everybody thought that they were together because of the PR pictures. And I think it's one of these things where people wanted them to be together. You know, because they look like a good couple. I remember everybody was talking about like this was happening. People were talking about like this, like it was really happening. And it wasn't. I mean, granted, he's about 15 years older than her, you know? I like Pam Anderson. I think she's extremely funny in the movie. I have it right here, the poster in the back right here, Naked Gun. Oop, right there. I want you to pull my finger. I think she's very good in it. She's a good counterpart to him too. And would they have made a good couple though? I think I can see it. You know, they're cute. They're cute together. I like Liam Neeson, but man, can he stop doing these stupid ass movies? He must either live a very expensive, rich lifestyle where he has to just keep up with the demand of paying for bills or paying debt or something. I don't know. But I don't know what it is, man. Pick and choose your movies, dude. But either way, she did say something. So Pam Anderson seemingly addresses reports her romance with Liam Neeson was a PR stunt for The Naked Gun. So let's check out what she said recently.
I do not and will never feed into PR stunts. That would be a death sentence. I am authentically driven. I am superstitious when it comes to love, and I'm not comfortable sharing any shred of my romantic life, for as you can see, it is only built up and torn down in days, weeks, months, in a media culture that is quick to judge and ruin it. When love, whatever shape it takes, however long it lasts, is innocent, it takes time, and love belongs to lovers. I know I will fall in love again and again on screen. That is my job. If we do it well, you will feel it. A kind of projection. It is the greatest compliment. So please think positive, and I appreciate your good wishes. There are no silly games being played. I am sincere. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness or my boldness for bitterness. I am here on this journey, not for money or for fame, but to see what I'm made of. In truth, hard work, and to leave behind an honest legacy my family can be proud of. I'm not a statistic. I've had to learn the hard way. I'm a curious seeker, an artist.
Okay, I commend her for that because you know what? Even though she has been acting for a while, when she was younger, she was just known as a pretty face, right? Let's just be real. Baywatch, you could have been there could have been nothing up here, which a lot of times there was nothing up here, and she was just eye candy, right? And that's what people watch Baywatch for. They weren't watching her for her eloquent speaking points, okay? They were watching her for something else. That's just kind of what it was, guys. It was a different time. And I grew up on Baywatch. A lot of you guys grew up on Baywatch, and you guys knew her from Baywatch. And then she tried her hand at acting, and I believe it was Barbed Wire. There's a movie called Barbed Wire, which was atrocious. And, you know, I think she's kind of learned to take things a little more seriously, even though it's, you know, later in life. So she did The Last Showgirl, which I liked. She did Naked Gun, which I really liked. So I can see her getting in more serious roles. She wants to leave a legacy. She talked about basically, she still clings on to probably everybody's still talking about this old sex tape that she was a part of. You know, that shit was like 30 years ago. Let it go, man. Let it go. But people are still going to bring it up and call her a hack and stuff like that. And I'm not saying she's the greatest actress, but, you know, she is a good actress. So I can totally attest and understand what she's talking about when she really wants to, be taken seriously and leave a legacy. So, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Loved her in Barbed Wire. Waylon saying, I never saw it. I just remember people used to make fun of it a lot. But yeah. Eric Patterson's asking me, did you see the Netflix doc of the girl being bullied by someone she knows? No, we're actually supposed to. Maybe we'll watch that tonight. We're still trying to catch up on Wednesday. We have one more episode of Wednesday to go, by the way, which is a good segue. We can talk about Wednesday. We have some Wednesday news too. But yeah, I hear everybody talking about that one. It's on our watch list for sure. So we'll definitely check that out. The Pinnacle saying never understood why general public cares so much about actors and who is sticking to whom. Well, that's an easy one. I can answer that. It's because they're bored of their own life. There you go. That's the answer. They watch other people because they're bored of their own life. Liam has gambling debts. I still hate slow motion, even in Baywatch. Oh yeah, that was the one they used to run down the beach. She did great in a movie called Snapdragon. Never heard of it. Okay, so we have a new controversy here. It is very silly, but we're going to talk about it. Like I just stated, guys, I am catching up on Wednesday, and it's good. Season 2, it's good. We're older, guys. We can't binge watch 10 episodes in one night. We can't do that like you youngsters anymore, okay? So we catch it when we catch it, which is like 2 episodes a night or 1 episode here and there. So we got 1 more episode to go. But last night, our episode, it consisted of this amazing dance number with a brand new song from Lady Gaga. I'm only going to play a little bit, guys. And we'll talk about the story and what, not spoilers really, so you guys can watch it if you want.
Like the words of a song, I hear you call. Like a thief in my head, you criminal. This goodbye is no surprise. This goodbye won't make me cry. Can I keep on dancing until I'm dead? Dancing until I'm dead. Dancing until I'm dead. Yeah, keep on dancing until I'm dead.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna give you guys right now. Okay, let me freeze frame it on something real quick. Come on, let's get a good frame. Let's get a good frame. Okay, so I can't play the rest because it's super copywritten. It's Lady Gaga. But this was a scene that was really fun for me. Now, this red-haired character is Agnes. We're introduced to her. Now, as soon as I saw Agnes, I'm gonna be honest, I thought she was an extremely funny and interesting character, and I wanted to see more of her. And luckily, we've been able to see a lot of her through these episodes in season 2. Now, she's basically very infatuated with Wednesday. She tries to, all of her mannerisms, replicate Wednesday and her goth aesthetic and emo aesthetic, or whatever you want to call it. She's friends with her. Now, the other character, if you guys don't know, is Enid. Now, Enid is basically Wednesday's roommate, bunkmate, at Nevermore Academy. Okay, so they are polar opposites. Wednesday is completely black and white, or her aesthetics are more black and gray, monochromatic, and Enid is very bright rainbow colors and literally all of everything that Wednesday is not aesthetically. It goes deeper too. She's a part of a wolf pack. She's a wolf, and Wednesday has her own powers. But either way, oh, I forgot to mention, Agnes, red hair, can also go invisible. She has invisibility powers. Now, my mind didn't even go to this, but of course the internet is full of a bunch of freaks. And you guys should be ashamed of yourself for even thinking about this. Wednesday's Emma Myers shoots down potential Enid and Agnes romance. These are children in the show. They're children. Why does the world have to sexualize everything? It's terrible. I don't know how old these girls are in real life, to be honest. They're portraying, Agnes is supposed to be the redhead once again, 13. Enid is supposed to be 16. Shame on you guys for sexualizing this shit. They had a dance number. That's as far as it goes from what I've gotten so far. I'm only on, I'm on the second to last episode. But guys, chill. This is stupid. This is ridiculous that you guys are taking it this far. Okay. Although Wednesday fans are shipping a new pair after season 2, one star of the Netflix series didn't think it would be an appropriate coupling. Emma Myers recently explained why she doesn't think her character Enid Sinclair should be with the new character Agnes DeMille. There's some things that happen too that, people are breaking up with each other and yada, yada, yada. Despite their chemistry in a dance scene from the penultima episode, never heard that word, woe me the money. I say Agnes is a baby, a child. Maybe ship Enid with somebody her own age. That's what I'll say, Myers told TV Line, as Enid is supposed to be 16 with Agnes around 13 years old. Guys, stop it. Like, these are fictional characters and you're gross and you should have your history examined by FBI, I think. Set to Lady Gaga's The Dead Dance, recorded exclusively for the series, Agnes volunteers to dance with Enid during her solo after the former drove a wedge between the latter's friendship with Wednesday, played by Jenna Ortega. Wednesday's co-creator, Miles Millar, previously told Deadline that dance was a moment of friendship and alliance was significant for them as characters, which I 1000% agree. Agnes was the outcast in this series, and now she's not because they decide to work together. I don't want to give, too many spoilers. They decide to work together. They do the dance number. Something comes of it afterwards. Bob's your uncle. They're all friends now. That's where it ends. Why are you sexualizing little girls, you fucking perverse? And I know it's a guy doing it. Why are you guys trying to do this shit? Stop, dude. If you're watching Wednesday, the Netflix series, to get off, you are disgusting. You are disgusting. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's a very good show. Tim Burton, amazing makeup. Everybody's exceptional on that show. Everybody. Steve Buscemi, Catherine Zeta-Jones, even the kid who plays Pugsy, I like him. But to sexualize a children's show I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I'm going to call it out. Like, it's not, oh, David, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal because the people that are talking about this most likely have certain content on their computer. I'm just going to say that. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a very big deal, guys. We live in a sick world. It felt like it was tailor-made for the shows in terms of lyrics, added Millar. We knew we had this gala and this moment. By the way, the gala looks great. I thought it looked pretty cool with the chandeliers and everybody's all dressed up in this attire and stuff like that. And this moment between Enid and Agnes when they come together after having been frenemies throughout the season, and it just felt like the perfect moment. There it is. Stop making it crazy, sexual, and a lot of things are hypersexualized nowadays, guys, and it's very disturbing to me. And if you guys have grandchildren or children of your own, you should think it's a big deal too. Because if they start pumping all of this stuff, and I'm not going to get off into my tangent because you guys start calling me this name in the third, or I align with this political party, somehow, for some reason, when I start bringing up stuff like this, it becomes all political. How is want what's best for your kids, or for you to have that conversation with your kids? How does that have anything to do with being political? Stop it. You guys are being nonsensical. Like I said, I haven't watched the last episode, so I don't know what's going to come of it. Either way, I think this story got twisted into a whole gross direction when I really liked it. I really liked the friendship that blossomed from it. And yes, it's a 40-year-old man telling you this about a show about teenagers with superpowers. Once again, I know that it's fiction. All right, guys? but the people that are trying to force a relationship here are sick, twisted individuals once again, and they're fantasizing about it. They are fantasizing about it. So let's not do that. All right. Long story short, let's not do that. And it's a great show. Check it out if you guys are fans of like thrilling or comedy or adventure type of shows, because if you've seen the first season, this second season goes in a completely different direction. It's no longer the introduction to these characters. It's now, you know, like a Wednesday is like Carmen Sandiego. Like she's literally a little detective, and it's really, really cool. I like it. So check it out, guys. All right. This world makes me feel like I need a shower. Yeah, it's very disturbing. And I do keep up with a lot of politics or just world news, and just you know, I follow what's going on in the different cities in America, and it's not good, guys. It's really not good. I don't choose to talk about it, you know, because I know it divides a lot of people here, and I know people go, "Oh, I come on here to talk about movie news and stuff, yada yada yada." Okay, no, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But when it starts to bleed into this world of like movie characters or show characters, like I have to call it out for what it is, you know. All right, we got a very bizarre story to say the least, and it is kind of going viral, semi-viral. So there's a New Jersey candidate, Will Philly, who started breakdancing during a Cranford town hall in protest of the property tax hike. Trust me, you've never seen anything like this. He displayed several moves as the council stood clueless and stunned. Now, if you guys know town hall meetings, most of the time they're recorded. There's a camera set up somewhere, and they're always broadcasting it either live or pre-recorded. You guys can watch it. This is exactly what it sounds like, guys.
Mr. Philly, I started your time.
What in the hell? And he popped his collar too. He's not stopping. He's not letting it up. Till I get some applause, I'm not letting up. Just warming up or what?
I'm gonna do it backswing. Can I do it up here? I'm gonna do it back.
Oh, bro, are you serious? How is nobody stopping this? Yeah, I think he pulled a hammy on that one. Oh, he's sweating already. Nah, we ain't hyping that up, buddy.
Well, why did our taxes go up so much?
After all of that. Why did our taxes go up so much? Okay, you made an entrance, buddy. You made a grandiose entrance for sure. And I commend you on that. Nobody even looked your direction, besides a couple of guys in the back. One guy is smiling back here. That's it. Everybody else is like, this guy right here in the second pew is like, this is the type of shit we got to deal with?
We were told the referendum was gonna bring it up for an average household about $400, I think. And mine went up like $900.
Oh, hell no. You gonna moonwalk it? Moonwalk it back to your seat? This is like a skit on Tim and Eric, if you guys have seen it, or like Parks and Rec, The Office, something like that. where it's not supposed to be intentionally funny, it's just ironically funny, because you could see someone doing this, and someone did do it. I know he was doing it to probably just, get a laugh or just go viral. He knew these guys were filming. He knew they're filming. There's a big ass camera right there in the front. He knew someone was going to take that clip and upload it. And he achieved his goal. Goal achieved for that day, buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Thilly. I like the interpretive dance.
I like the interpretive dance. Well, what did you interpret from that? What did you get out of that dance? That's what I want to know. I think I'll do a TikTok video. Yeah, do a TikTok video. We need someone to recreate that. I can't even do the pop lock. I could do the, robot or something like that, but I can't get into it, man. Judge Judy would have a field day. After the first few seconds, she'd be like, wait, hold, stop. You know why? Because Judge Judy doesn't have time to burn like these people. You got airtime for net talking about it? Per Kayla is saying, it's like watching my drunk uncle dance at a wedding reception. You know what? What I was going to do? I totally forgot it, guys. I was like, we got to put some music to it. Wouldn't it be better with music? Let's do some what is a breakdancing or freestyle music? I guess, right? Freestyle music. Is there any copyright free ones or? Oh God, we gotta. Let's see, breakdance. Oh, we ain't done. We ain't done, y'all. Let's see if we have a good beat.
Mr. Thilly, I started your time.
All right. My Lord in heaven, y'all. That was great. So much better with music. All right. I'll be here for about another hour, guys, taking your requests, taking your questions. Please let me know. DJ Flick's in the house. I do it on the fly, guys. I do it for you. I do it for you guys. Okay, so we got a big story to talk about, actually. Let me pull this one up because it is in the thumbnail. I want to start doing more thumbnail-based articles here, too, guys. This one's crazy. This one's crazy. So I'm going to issue a trigger warning because we're going to be talking about some stuff here that has to do with the R word. Most of you guys know what that means, okay? Let me just cue everything up, okay, guys? And then we'll get into it. I'm my own producer, guys, so please bear with me, okay? Okay. All right. Let's go back. So Charlie Sheen is opening up about his meltdown. He just released a Netflix documentary, which we did see a trailer for, guys. And it kind of does a deep dive about his time in acting during his cocaine years, all of the, I drink lion's blood, or what was it called? Tiger's blood. I drink tiger's blood. He's saying all this crazy shit, talking about how much coke he did and stuff like that. Well, now, come to find out, he is coming out as a bisexual man. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but it does kind of piggyback off of some of the rumors that we've heard about him in the past. And I'll get into some of the rumors, and most of you guys know it that have followed this stuff. But let's just hear what he had to say in this new interview with Good Morning America.
You are very frank about your sex life.
Right.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000 for her services.
Well, that's what they knew of.
Yeah,
That's what they had on the book. So.
But do you think you were a sex addict?
By the way, if you guys don't know about Heidi Fleiss, we talked about her a couple of streams ago that they're actually going to do a biopic, I think, of her, Aubrey Plaza. And, I gave my thoughts on that and whatnot. And I don't think you should be glorifying these people that are kind of like a madam or that deal with a lot of it's forced sex labor. I mean, a lot of it's not voluntary, guys. So let's stop pretending that a lot of these women do this for just the money, right? A lot of them are forced into it, and still to this day, it's kind of like a Ghislaine Maxwell situation. Anyways, he spent $53,000 with Heidi Fleiss using her services, meaning that $53,000 that they know of, he said, to gain services of sex workers. And it was more than that, most likely, because he was a sex addict.
Sure, probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if to frame it like that, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is no frame. If you're spending $53,000 on sex, you're a sex addict, bro.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, man, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men. But you said you're being honest about it now. But why did you keep it secret for so long?
Sure. Yeah. Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous amount of extortion. And so at the time I was just like, all right, let's just pay to keep it quiet and just hope it just stays over there, make it go away, just make it go away. And then,
so you were just paying people not to.
Yeah, because they would have had videoed things or whatever and had stuff over me, so that was kind of held hostage. Don't
know if I believe that. What do you guys think about that? Thank you so much, Sebastian, for that donation. He's saying that he did these things because he was being extorted. So men were forcing you to have sex with them? I mean, was this before that you knew that there was a supposed camera? They had things in video? Or was this like, hey, Charlie, I know some dirt on you. Have sex with me. Or else I'm going to release the hounds? What are we talking about here? It sounds like he's making up these excuses in his mind in real time. Dude, if you're into guys and women, just say that. And if it was induced heavily because of cocaine, then just say that. I am to the assumption that there was no reason. Nobody was extorting him. I just think he liked guys. I don't know what liked guys and girls. It just, yeah. 2 + 2 don't equal 5, man. But there was definitely 5 guys around at the same time, I'm sure.
And that's a bad feeling. But again, that's not what I led with.
That puts a whole new meaning to men, manly men, men.
With. I just led with, all right, people talked about this and this thing and whatever, and so I just need to be free of that. And then see how the world feels.
By the way, just because you want to free yourself of this does not absolve you of what happened. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah, I R-worded this girl back in the day, and I just wanted to get it off my chest, so I wrote it in my memoir, which I'm making money off of, and whew, so glad I got that off my chest, guys. You guys forgive me now? That's what Kevin Spacey did. He goes, yeah, I molested this child when he was, underage, but it's okay because I'm gay. I came out as gay, guys. That's what he said. That was his excuse. So does that absolve you of what happened? No, it doesn't. And we're going to get into some more things. Trust me. So hold tight.
If people know that stuff, because I've written a story all these years about, oh, geez, if I ever reveal that, then this has to be how I'd be dealt with, how I'd be treated, how they'd feel.
In 2015, Sheen publicly revealed that he was HIV positive.
That was a tremendous relief. That felt like, okay, all right, there's that. Now I can focus on some other things.
That was 10 years ago.
That was 2015, you're right.
So how you feeling now?
I feel pretty good.
Sheen says he stopped using drugs in 2015 and that he has now been completely sober for nearly 8 years.
Okay, good for him. So he's bi-winning now, they're saying, which I think is hilarious, coining that term. Now, let's get into, because I'm not going to kiss his ass too much, because there is a huge, huge accusation that is like Hollywood's best kept secret. Most of us know this. And once again, it is an accusation. So don't come for me, Charlie. But Charlie Sheen has been accused of R-wording Corey Haim on the set of Lucas, which is a movie that came out in the 80s. So if you guys didn't know about this, I'm sorry you guys are hearing about it now. So thanks to Corey Feldman, LAPD detectives are now investigating an alleged Hollywood P-ring in that the former child actor had been talking about for years. Now a new claim has come to light that Charlie Sheen R-worded a then 13-year-old Corey Haim on the set of Lucas in 1986. The claim comes from actor Dominic Brassia, who was a close friend of Haim and appeared alongside Corey Feldman in the 1985 horror sequel, Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. The incident was alluded to in Corey Feldman's choreography memoir, which included the R story, but did not reveal that it was Charlie Sheen. Dominic's testimony cites dozens of sources, but it's specifically backed up by a longtime Charlie Sheen confidant who told the National Enquirer on the condition of anatomy for fear of repercussion. I'm sorry, not anatomy. I can never say that word. Do you guys know this? Anonymity? Okay, let's start that again. On the condition of the I can't say it. I'm on the spot now, guys. I can't say it. Anonymity. On the condition of the I still can't say it. I can't say it. On the condition of the anonymity. I can't say it. Anonymity. I'm going to say it slower, okay? You guys are getting it live right now. I know you guys are laughing your ass off. This is a blooper. Y'all wanted the Cannonball Run bloopers. This is the fucking Flicks Talk bloopers right here. All right, let's try this again. I need some fucking drink. Anonymity. On the condition of the anonymity for fear of repercussion that the platoon star admitted to the incident with Corey Haim, but instead insisted it was strictly consensual. Lord. Ain't no consensual when you're doing that to a child, bro. No. That's the lie you told yourself and told everybody else. All right. So it goes a step further because I thought everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? I thought everybody knew this fact. I guess, well, I'm not saying fact, alleged. This alleged fact. There was a lot of sources, a lot of people that were being sourced, citing that they had seen some things happen between these two, Corey Haim and Charlie Sheen. All right? Now, I found this clip because initially I was looking for Corey Feldman talking about this, because after like about 5 years ago, Corey was going on all these podcasts talking about it. And everybody was like, man, he's just nuts. He's out there. He's like Alex Jones level, tinfoil hat, right? And I was even chalking it up to like, yeah, he may be out there. But what if he's telling the truth about this? Now, in looking for that clip, I found this clip. Do you guys remember a show called The Two Coreys, where it was like a reality show with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim? I don't even know what it debuted on or aired on, what network. But I found this clip, guys, and this is the smoking gun right here. If you guys have not seen it, pay attention. Pay close attention.
I can destroy you right now, and you know it.
Corey, I'm sitting
And
right here.
I don't need to
Go
do
ahead.
that. I don't have to do that.
Corey, I'd love to see you even attempt to do something like that.
Are you kidding me?
Do I look like I'm kidding you right
You're
now?
an easy target, bro.
I'm right here. Let's do this. I'm right here. Hit me with the hardest bull you got.
Now, why would I want to try and hurt you?
Corey, you opening up to the world about me having a knife in my pocket, and the reason I wear this, man, is like to cover up some scars I have, because like I used to cut into myself, because it's a way to feel. I hear, and like mentioning that, you just rip the envelope, man. I'll go you one better. You let me get around in my life, man, raped, so to speak, when I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now, by the guy you still hang out with, and tell me I'm 14 and a half, take responsibility. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it. Besides being his best friend. What'd you do? What'd you do? Tell us what you did, man.
I believe I
Lines
was...
of cocaine with me. God bless you.
You want to talk about the truth? Okay, well, then let's talk about the truth. I was being molested at the same time by somebody else. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Talk to you about it.
You talked to me about it?
Yeah, sure. You told me while I was sleeping, this happened, this happened. I'm like, dude,
Right.
you weren't sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping. Tried to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Were you sleeping?
I was awake, Corey. I was
Okay.
very aware of what's going on with me. So I might take this to go.
Okay.
Would be the probably smartest thing to do.
You know what?
Corey,
you want to
I'm
put all
gonna
that
get
shit
out
on
of
the
here, man,
table? You
before
want
I
about all
just
that?
put you in the ground, kid.
Okay.
Really, it's not
Okay.
good. Me around you is detrimental for my health, man. You're really, 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 really up in your head, kid. And I really don't want to be your friend anymore. I can't. I can't. It's not that I don't want to be. I can't.
Well, that's where it's at.
I can't.
All right. Damn. That was very telling. Very, very telling. So in this clip, guys, he says that this was happening to me when I was 14 and a half. That article was citing 13. So maybe this was an event that happened after Lucas. I'm not sure. If you guys have any more information, please let me know down in the comments below. Either way, it's terrible. And it's disgusting. And to know that this stuff was just being done, and a lot to boys. A lot to boys. I saw a clip of Danielle Harris on a podcast recently where she was talking about, she had heard about these stories. She said it never happened to her, thankfully, because she's also a child. She was a child actress growing up, and she knew that it did happen a lot to boys more often, you know, and it's disgusting. You have a lot of these just P words floating around in Hollywood and Hollyweird, and they're having their way with these children. It was happening more often then because more eyes were watching. I'm not going to say that it doesn't still happen now. Who knows? It probably does. And Charlie Sheen is one of the top names as far as being out there of one of these people that did this. So you guys let me know your thoughts, because now, once again, he is coming out as bi. So he did dabble in that back then. I'm trying to be very careful about what I say, because people are getting sued left and right now. And YouTubers are getting sued left and right. And like I said, this is all alleged. And that's just kind of what it is. But either way, guys, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Charlie Sheen is making his rounds because he's promoting this documentary. And once again, I don't think it absolves you of anything to admit things, because it can still make you a terrible person. You know what I mean? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
I'm typing away. I'm in the zone. Lost in the world. My mind has flown. But there's a call I can't ignore. A little voice, a feline roar. Gotta step away from the key. Nature's calling me. Gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. Leave me here. Mochi's more. It fills the air. He's got a hunger. It's only fair.
All right, guys, we are back. Let's see. Sounds like a UPN thing. Anonymity. How come I can say it now? Anonymity. That's so crazy. Yeah, very sad, very tragic. You guys are all naming different networks. FX, A&E, UPN. Okay. All right. I thought Corey Feldman did name Charlie Sheen a few years ago back. No, he did. He did. Yeah, he was talking about Corey Feldman for years. I'm sorry, Corey Feldman was talking about Charlie Sheen for years. 1000%. It's just that nobody believed him because everybody thought Corey was. I mean, you know, you see Corey dancing on stage and acting a fool, you're gonna think he's crazy, right? That's just kind of how the world operates. So, I mean, you have two crazy people. Charlie Sheen was doing, you know, drugs and stuff like that and acting a fool as well, talking about Tiger Blood. So, people just chose to believe or not believe, you know. Didn't Haim's mother come out and defend Charlie Sheen? I have no clue. Then Feldman accused her of being paid off by Sheen? That I have no clue, guys. I have no clue. I saw where Corey Feldman had a very effed up childhood too. Yeah, I don't know. He was talking about how he got molested. I don't know anything about that. So... I mean, it's very hard as a grown-up to kind of not accuse somebody, but bring someone to justice. I'll just say that when it happened so long ago, unfortunately, if there's no information about it. I mean, if there's no receipts or whatever they want to say, like, you know, anyways, guys. All right, we have Billy Idol with Blue Highway. Let's check it out. Okay.
So my good friend, stars out to ride the night. So sister, so hit down. I hear you and I miss you. Co-starring in the USA. You know we gotta ride on the blue highway. Walk with electro glide on the blue highway. Way below to price on that highway. Yes, I almost died on the blue highway. Why do I miss you? Why did I kiss you? Be gone, you know we gotta ride on the blue highway. Walk with electro glide on the blue highway. Way below to price on that highway. Yes, I almost died. So glad that you're living now. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you wanna stay. Because you know we gotta ride on the blue highway.
Very catchy.
Walk with electro glide on the blue highway. Way below to price on that highway. Yes, I almost died on the blue highway. On the blue highway. Shake, wheels and real white love. Yes, there's a time for love. Can you kiss me?
On the blue highway. Very good, very catchy, very Billy Idol. Oh, wait, are we still going? Oh. You thought I was over. You guys don't know this is from American Horror Story. This season was fucking crazy, by the way. 1984. Yeah, that was Richard Rodriguez, I believe, or Robert Richard Ramirez. That was supposed to be the character of Richard Ramirez. All right, guys, let's check out something that I wanted to check out because I'm a huge Terrifier fan, guys. They have a walkthrough for Terrifier from Universal Studios. Sorry, brain fart. So let's check it out. Sorry, spoiler if you guys plan to go there, and don't watch this. If you guys plan to go there, don't watch this, okay? Horror Nights, yes! Use full screen, fuck it. I have not seen this yet, so I'm ready to get spooked out. That entrance looks cool as shit. I like that. I like that. By the way, guys, they're letting in too much people at one time. I remember when I went to Horror Nights, like maybe 5 years ago, they were letting in like groups of your friends. So if you came in with a group of 5, they would let you guys in, and then they would hold the line for like a minute or something like that, or 30 seconds, and then the next group would go in. The whole point of these, if you guys don't know, to go through a haunted maze, is you don't want to see what's popping out in front of you, okay? Or who's going to pop out in front of you, because then you know where the jump scare is coming. For me, I walked really, really close to someone that was in front of me, so the jump scare would get them, and I knew that. See, that was my mind game right there. Yeah, these people are too close to each other. This is too crowded. Too claustrophobic. Oh, that's it. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so mutilated of a 10-year-old. Okay, so that's the girl that plays the little girl clown. That's cool if they're staying true to the lore. I love the Terrifier franchise, by the way. Most of you guys know that. Oh, there she goes. Sienna. Oh, that's cool. They got a little animatronic there. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Super cool. Oh, I didn't think they were going to show this. Okay, so you got to be 18 or over for sure to be in this. This is a kill from Terrifier 1, where he literally splits a girl down the middle from crotch to dome. Yep. Oh my God. World of fun. Oh, that's cool. Holy shit. Oh my God. Look at Sienna. Oh, this is pretty graphic, y'all. This is pretty graphic. Okay, I'm going to just say it. I'm happy that they went there with this. Usually they hold back and it's very tame. This is cool. And I'm a sicko psycho, I know that. Oh, that's cool. From Terrifier 2. The Clown Cafe. Oh. What part of Terrifier is she from? Bro, what are these dirty draws? What is that? Bloody ass draws? Oh, the bathroom scene. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Cool. The attention to detail is insane. Oh, got him. Got me. The hell is that? Terrifier crew?
Hey, you're not supposed to be. Okay, dude. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't freaking try to scare me when I'm on my break. Do I have to tell you?
Oh, nice. Yeah, Terrifier 3. Okay, I like that they're going through each movie and they're creating a scene from it. That's cool. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. Nice. That guy was waiting for it. The camera guy was waiting for it. Woo. Epilepsy warning. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I am an easy scare. Thank you. I take pride in that. They got it down. They nailed it. They nailed it, so to speak. Sweet. Okay. Very cool. I like that a lot.
You ready?
I am, yes.
That guy's gonna get a thumbs up from me. No rhyme or reason for the for the exit too. You just exit after you see a bunch of arts. Okay, cool. Very, very cool, guys. Okay, Disney is empty. Eric, are you still in the building? Eric Patterson? Or are you going in October? Eric, did you leave the reply of the Las Vegas thing I was telling you about? The claims of Las Vegas being a ghost town? I know you said it's not true. I've seen numerous videos last month saying it was true. What are we believing here? Yes, what? Yes to ghost town? And when I say ghost town, I'm obviously talking about that attendance is down more than the previous years. That's what I'm talking about, ghost town. You guys should know that it's obviously not a literal ghost town. It's never going to be a ghost town. Where is the... Here we go. Let me cue up my stories, guys. So there's a lot to be said about Disney. Because like I said, at first it was Vegas being reported on that it was empty or less people. Now they're claiming Disney, I believe this might be Disneyland. But I do have a couple of videos and a couple of articles to pull up that kind of confirm that people aren't going to Disney anymore. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I see plenty of people when I'm at work. Okay. Maybe we'll have to show you some videos of what I'm talking about, where it shows literally nobody walking around on a Saturday night at about 8 o'clock. And all the pit bosses, all the people behind the poker tables are just sitting there, just like waiting for people to come. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, guys. So it's being reported that Disney is empty. Now, let me know if you guys know what this man is talking about. Disneyland or Disney World. Either way, people are claiming that attendance are down, and this could possibly be the reason why. So let's check out his video, and then we'll talk about it right after.
I'm at Magic Kingdom right now. It's Labor Day weekend, and this place is a tomb. There is literally nobody here. There is no wait times for anything. Space Mountain, walk on. Haunted Mansion, walk on. Pirates of the Caribbean, walk on. The longest I've even seen a wait time for Seven Dwarfs today, 30 minutes. Peter Pan's flight up to 30 minutes, but everything is walk on all day long. I don't know what's going on. It's Labor Day weekend, should be crowded, should be packed normally. This place is empty and I am absolutely loving it. But what do you think? What's going on? Why is there nobody here? I've never seen it like this I mean, it's been years since I've seen it this empty, especially on a holiday weekend. I don't know. I'm gonna enjoy it while I can.
Okay. Now, I don't know if he's at Disneyland or Disney World. Some of you guys are saying at Disney World. But I can attest to the rides that he's talking about, even Peter Pan or like Pinocchio, some of these rides that are, you know, for smaller children or whatnot are iconic, but the wait times are always usually like an hour. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When I used to go to Disney, and it's funny that I had an ex who was like a Disney adult. Again, that's what they call it now, where she needed to go to Disney like, God, every few months. And it was so damn taxing on my wallet. I will just leave it at that because I don't like to talk about the past. But it seems like wait times are shorter now and prices just keep going up. So that means people are not going for those reasons of the price. So this is just one example. I mean, he's not really giving examples other than him voicing his opinion, but maybe if that doesn't persuade you, this might persuade you. So this is a video that came out a couple of months ago. People are blaming ice raids because of it. I don't see how this can be an effect, but let's just see what it looks like. I mean, it definitely does look bone dry over there. I will say that. Is this Disneyland? Are we sure that this isn't Universal Studios? This kind of looks like Universal Studios, actually. Oh, no, it says Walt. Yeah, I just saw a sign that said Walt Disney. Okay, I take it back. Walt Disney Studio. This might be Disney World. I'm not really sure. Okay. That person is claiming because of ice raids. I don't know how true that is, but okay. Let's just get into the next one. Now, this is the one that was a little bit interesting to me because I used to go to Buzz Lightyear, the ride. That one was very, very fun for me, as well as they have a cafeteria where they used to have some pretty good, decent pizza. Now, when I saw this, I could not believe it. So we're going to go over it really quick, guys. You let me know your thoughts, all right?
Like, so we're at Alien Pizza Planet, right? And I'm looking at the prices and their pizzas and all that. Look at how much they're charging for a whole pizza, guys. Whole 16-inch pizza. Pepperoni, $86. Cheese, $84.
Okay. Now, that is alarming. A cheese pizza, I think it said 16-inch. Yeah. A cheese pizza, 16-inch that serves 4, is $85. That is incredibly, incredibly disgustingly expensive. All right. Now, granted, I'll give him this. He kind of missed this part. It comes with 4 breadsticks, 2 side salads, and 4 fountain beverages. But still, is that worth $85? I don't think so. So I digress, guys. I don't remember paying that much for a pizza. I want to say like a pizza was like $35 when I went, but damn.
84 for one pizza. That's Disneyland for you guys. Let's go see how the pizza looks though. It's 93? I thought it was 80. Huh?
You want the whole pizza combo?
There's a pizza right there, guys.
By the way, the pizza's, I mean, it's not the best quality. It's like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, if I'm being, must have cracked sprinkles, yeah. No, hopefully it gets a closer view. I haven't seen the rest of this video, but it's like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, which is very like either you love it or you hate it. It's kind of like in between, I guess.
This place is crazy though. If you ain't got no money, dude, or if you ain't planning to spend money, Disneyland is definitely not the spot for you.
I mean, he ain't lying. He is not lying with those prices. Damn near $100 for a cheese pizza. Once again, a cheese pizza. Okay, you got 4 breadsticks, 2 side salads, and 4 drinks. Come on. You go to any other establishment, you can get the exact same thing for $30 or less. I think. I don't know. So, you know, I found a little bit of information on this, guys, as far as like, let me go back actually. That I guess back in July, middle of summer, or the beginning of summer, I should say, over 1,200 items saw a price increase. All right. Now, I can't confirm if this is real or if someone made it in Excel spreadsheet. So I'm just a messenger. But popcorn increased 50 cents. Milk and juice increased 50 cents. Chicken tenders increased $1.50. Dole Whip increased 80 cents. Coffee increased 50 cents. A turkey leg increased $1.50. So the meats are going up. Dasani water, which is the most trash water you can buy in a bottle, 40 cents. Fountain sodas, 40 cents. Pickles, 30 cents. Quick serve cocktails, I don't know, it says $1 difference from cocktail. Bottled canned soda went up a quarter. Novelty sippers, $1. Quick service food, 50 cents. Pretzels up 25 cents. So guys, they're raising the prices on everything. All right. But you know what? That ain't stopping this girl. And I had to include this video because it is too bizarre. It is too bizarre to not even acknowledge in this video here. You guys let me know your thoughts.
I started off strong with the corn dog.
470 calories.
And then I wanted a Mickey pretzel real burn.
535 calories.
Then I had some popcorn.
270 calories.
And of course, I can't go to Disney without a churro. Then I
450 calories.
had some yummy, yummy blue milk, followed by the Outer Rim drink.
650 calories.
Then I had a lobster roll. And
875 calories.
finished strong with some beef stew.
850 to 1250 calories.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm making fun because this face that she does. Okay, I get it. Y'all gotta have your gimmick on TikTok. I get it, to go viral or whatever. But look at this shit. 4,450 calories. We were just talking about weight loss earlier in the stream, guys. This is not how you achieve that. 103 grams of protein. Okay, it's not good protein though. 411 carbs, 191 grams of fat. All right. Now, one can argue she's probably going to walk those calories off. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, because you're just walking from one calorie hut to another. That's all you're going to do. Yeah, nothing funny about an early heart attack. Yeah, no. So I just wanted to include that, guys, talking about how people are claiming that Disney is a ghost town and the prices are too damn high. And that's kind of the main culprit for it. The main reason why people are not going. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them. All right, let's see. Flix isn't made of money? Shit. A day ticket at Halloween at Disneyland is $180. Wow. Yeah, Disney is too damn expensive, man. All right, let's check out what Cherokee sent. Monster truck. Last time I went to a museum, amusement park, Paramount owned Kings Island, and even then a large pizza slice was just under $20. A pizza slice? Oh my God. That's ugh. It reminds me when I went to New York, and I love New York because, okay, that's a place, New York, if you want to eat and not worry about calories, go to New York. You're jumping on the subway everywhere. I mean, I don't know about now. It's dangerous as fuck probably. But you're eating whatever you want, and you're literally walking everywhere. Literally walking. I'm not talking about Disneyland walking. We're talking about city, urban terrain walking. And I remember we walked 20 miles in a day. 20 miles in a day. So we were over there inhaling all these calories. It didn't matter because we were burning it all off in that day. It was crazy. It was fun, and I loved it. And I hate that it's become an unsafe city. I'll just say that. All right, let's check out this next one, guys. Monster Truck. Don't touch my...
Daniel, Michael's here for your sleepover. Please play nice.
You can touch my Lego, you can touch my Pokemon cards. You can watch Ninjago or play with Thor of Asgard. You can touch my fidget spinners, my dad bought me 18. You can play with anything, but please don't touch my monster twuck. You can play my Fortnite, I know that you love Fortnite. You can touch my bike or my kite or my Spider-Man light. You can put your hand on my slap bass. But if you touch my monster truck, I'll stab you in the face. Bitch. You can touch the pills that my dad keeps in the bathroom. You can go and smell all the things in my sister's bedroom. You touch my Tonka twuck, I couldn't give a fuck. What's the one thing I said? Don't touch my monster twuck.
If you touch my monster truck, I'll fucking make you on your own. And then my mama gonna call your mama and say, take your dumb ass kid back home. And I know for a fact you got no Dunkaroos, you got no food roll-ups in that two-bedroom apartment. All you got is a marriage on the rocks and the feeling that you fucked up by touching my monster truck.
If you tell anyone at school that I cried when you touch my monster twat, I'll tell everyone at school that you got no TV at your house and you shut yourself. My dad could beat up your dad. My dad is John Cena. I'm allowed to drink Coke. You've got a weird wiener. My mum says that your dad is a cuck, but I don't know that word, but I know another word. It's monster truck. Monster truck. Monster truck. Monster truck. Monster truck. Monster truck. Don't you touch my... I am a little you'd like to hit, but you cannot, cause hitting kids is wrong. So you settle for watching me get hit by my mom in a supermarket. You take an opportunity while I'm stuck to kick the shit out of my monster truck.
Wow. Very good, y'all. Very good. And that's how we're going to end today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys had some good time to waste with me. I appreciate you guys being here, whether you guys are doing your laundry, whether you guys are actually engaged in the chat, whether you guys have me on just as some kind of background noise. I do appreciate you guys to death. I appreciate all the donations. It really does help the channel out a lot. Like I had said, guys, I am currently editing the Twilight Zone, the next 2 episodes, and they will be going up for members first. So if you guys aren't already, please join the membership. Go to youtube.com/FlixTalk. It's on the main page. Click join. It'll show all the perks that you guys have. You guys will be part of the live stream thank yous right here. And if you guys are on Patreon, you guys can watch all of these early and full. I already uploaded them last night. And for everybody else, next week, you guys will have to be watching for Twilight Zone episodes. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you guys so much. Thy Pinnacle, Waylon, who else? Cleon. Who else we got left? Cherokee, Eric, Perkayla. Whoever is left, let me know in the chat. But I see the usuals talking. Robert H. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate you guys to death. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone.